Hi, everybody. I think it's Wednesday afternoon here. Hoping everybody's having a great day. I had to get in on this. Has been my thought for quite a while, and I have heard somebody else say this now, or a couple people even, but this is about the cryptocurrencies. Now, I'm a strong believer in silver. Everything else, our monetary system is nothing but it's an illusion. It's just they print the paper money out of thin air. They don't back it by anything now. It used to be backed by gold and silver. Now it's just free, and they can print as much of it they want. But the more they print of it, the less that your dollar is worth. So inflation comes in, and so that's how that they destroy currencies also too, is they'll just hyperinflate it away. And the big loser of that whole operation is us, the people that have to buy things, food and things like that, because everything gets so expensive. Weimar Germany, if that's even how you say it, when they went through their hyperinflation, you'd have a wheelbarrow full of money to go buy a loaf of bread. These people, when they got paid, they just went straight over to try to get something before it was devalued even more. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. The cryptocurrency. Now, I could have got in on this when it crashed. I was watching it when it crashed right down to zero at one time back a few years ago. Could have got into it real cheap. But if you can't hold something, it just doesn't. Who's the guys controlling this stuff? I know that the blockchain technology is supposed to be so awesome, but with all this artificial intelligence, and if it's online and it's got something to do with the computer, I'm telling you, it's not safe. I don't care what you think. And but what they'll do for the mark of the beast with the cryptocurrency, I think, is after the dollar crashes, which it will. Iran now is not using the dollar anymore. They outlawed it. And every time a country's ever done that, there's been, you go into war. Iraq, Gaddafi. I mean, all the countries that decide that they're not going to use the dollar and they're going to use gold for trade instead, they get wiped out. So Iran's doing it now, but this has all been set up. The BRICS banks from, Russia, China, Brazil, India, they're all into the BRICS banks, and that's all gold backed. We're the side over here in the West that don't have no gold backed nothing. So the cryptocurrency again, see, I keep getting off track. The cryptocurrency now, after the crash, I bet that they will come out and say, okay, here's the new currency because all the social security numbers were hacked, and they have already talked that there needs to be something better than social security numbers now. So it's going to be some kind of biometric implant or something that they're going to say is so that you can't hack it or anything, which will all be a lie because they'll be in control of it. So they'll be the hackers of it. Even if nobody else can hack it, they'll know how to. So after the crash, when everybody is hurting and down on their luck, hungry, they'll say, okay, well, this cryptocurrency is here that this is gonna be the new money now, and everybody will have $1 million on this stuff. All it is just zeros and ones in a computer. They can give everybody however much they want. Say, okay, but and for you to do this, the only way to access this is going to be through this chip that's going to be planted in your right hand or on your forehead, which probably on your right hand because I don't know why it wouldn't be too handy on your forehead for scanning stuff. So you'll have that, and people, because of greed and because of the love of money, will line up and they will just. They will fight each other to get this thing first, I'm sure. I mean, my treasure's in heaven. I will not take anything from them. They're not touching me with a chip. They're not doing anything like that. I'll go down with the ship. Except we're not going down with the ship. We're going up. So, don't matter. That's just my way of looking at the cryptocurrencies, because everybody knows about them, about the mark of the beast. It'd be hard to trick everybody into tricking them into do it, and you got to do it willingly. And what better way to make everybody do it willingly than to put greed behind it and money, because people will just lather all over that. So just something to think about. I don't know if you want to or not. Just think about it. It's possible. It's possible. It would be. It would, as far as I can see, that would probably bring in the most people that they could get is out of greed. Greed and fear are the biggest driver factors that there are. So, hey, just some of my thoughts. Love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.